You guys see what I see? Do you guys see what I see? Look who's here. Look what he brought.
She's here in all her glory.
Wow.
You're gonna have to name her.
How about Claudette?
Claudette, it's Claudette. I love it. The only thing I gotta do is put a little fix-a-flat in your tire.
Okay.
Hopefully that holds it, because it has a leak somewhere. Not a fast leak, a very slow leak. So the idea is, I'm gonna leave you this can. And it should seal it if we drive it.
Hi, Mindy. Hi, Teresa. Look at this. Look at this, you guys.
She's gonna be a mowing machine.
Oh my gosh, that's so
You're gonna
cool.
be a mowing machine.
And I'm so glad I have this thing, my little halo bolt, because it also has a really bright light on it for, like, you know, if it gets dusk and I just want to wrap up, or if I, you know, run out of power, I could just have it sitting there for power.
It's missing a little valve stem
Okay.
cap. The cap,
Yep.
you could probably pick up a cap somewhere.
Okay.
But there might be more in here. I'll leave you the can.
Okay.
So can
Thank
have
you.
that. And I'll give you the rundown on how it works. We obviously already did the front and side yard.
Yes, it looks amazing. I already had the neighbors across the street tell us looking good. They just did that this morning.
Nice.
So that's encouraging.
Welcome, everybody. We got it up and running. Thanks to Big Dave for finding all the parts for us.
Yes.
Thanks to Jeff for using all of his tools. Thanks to
Yep.
Butterscotch for helping out too.
I saw that. I did I forwarded your live with grats to you all, including Butterscotch and Dave.
So this is the mower that Lori picked up at the auction.
This is the thing that made me cry.
Yes. Okay. You watched-
Yes. No.
You
it-
weren't?
No. I mean, it's reality, right? You know?
Reality TV.
It's what happened. I was a crying, frustrated mess.
What's up, Mark?
How much?
Oh, Mark, you matched the Cub Cadet. Look at that. It says it's trying to connect. Oh, it's connected.
Okay.
Ready?
There it is.
Taking it down. Wait, hold on.
This is good. I'm going to save this live. I created a save folder on Facebook for, I called it equipment. And I saved the videos of you working on this in case there's some random part or
Oh gosh, yeah.
I need to rewatch how to do something.
That's a good idea.
There's a slow leak in this tire. But I just put fix-a-flat in there. And when you drive it, it should seal it up. Hopefully. That's the plan. I tried that before on other things.
They're saying hi, Mark. They're saying hi, Mark. How's your left arm today?
It's still attached.
He has a gout flare-up.
Gout.
Oh,
So
shouldn't touch down.
Saturday he couldn't even go to work. Yeah, he's freezing inside.
That house is so... It's actually much nicer out here.
Are you going to mow today?
Oh heavens, yes.
Watch your extension cords. Watch your
Yeah.
hoses.
I
That's when you're going to need a weed whacker.
yeah. Well, just a matter of knowing where. Actually, I went around and tried to take inventory of where a lot of them were. Yes, Mark is still in PJs. This is his Saturday.
All right. I'll give you the basic rundown.
That and he's cold.
It's cold. The house is cold.
This is a zero turn. It's a residential model. It'll handle what you need. Don't go crazy like fast and hit bumps like a madman. Whoever used this before obviously was using it for more of a commercial application. You could tell just by the use on the deck, right?
Okay.
When you have taller grass, you're going to cut it on a high, and then you're going to go over it again with a little bit lower. You don't want to bog it down. It's got mulching blades on it, so it's going to mulch up the grass. You just let that set.
Yeah.
Anything that's seeded, it'll fill in the other areas and grow up. You don't really want to.
Awesome.
But you can buy a bagger for it if you'd like. There's an attachment for that. This is where your gas goes.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Pretty simple. And then your oil is over here.
So does it need gas and oil right now?
We have some gas in it. Some, I don't know how much.
Okay.
So you might have to you can find one of my fuel tanks and go get
Okay.
some gas. So that's that. This is your air filter. Every now and then, you're gonna want to open this up. This is where the fresh air is coming in. This is maintenance on a mower. See that brand new bad boy?
Oh yeah.
Right? You can take the sleeve off like that, and you can just take and clean
okay.
it off. Right?
All right.
That's your air filter.
How often?
Oh, I don't know. You're gonna have probably 3 times over the summer or something like that of mowing.
Okay.
Okay.
Just check it every now and then. Check your oil. I did notice it runs a little hot. It smokes from down here at the exhaust. I think that's just it's been sitting for a long time. You see how much dust is on it?
Right.
So I think that's just the smoke is coming from that. I don't know. But overall, the oil is good. The gas is good. Everything should be good. I don't know. It's missing one wheel up front. You may or may not have seen that.
I did see that.
But it's just a little guide wheel for when. Yeah, I'll show you. See these wheels here?
Yep. Yep.
Right. There should have been one right here.
Yep.
You see this is where all the damage was sustained?
Right.
But the new brackets and everything hold this up. If you're not flying over bumps, it's fine. Typically, these don't even hit the ground until you're mowing really super close to the ground anyways.
And this isn't the type of
you don't want to
ground
mow close to the ground.
that
You're
can
not
be
making a
mowed
golf
close
course.
to the ground. No.
Front tires occasionally get air. These don't have as much grip as my tires, so they slide a little bit. If you're doing mowing when it's slightly wet out, you might notice
like
that
some
coming up a
spots that are
hill,
wet.
It's going to slide a little bit. But here we go. You're going to want to watch out just a little bit. There's
We're watching.
How are you getting that off there?
magic. It's going to fly.
You break it, you buy it.
So, in order to, did you see this morning I had
Yes, where you put the
stick
stick.
in there?
Yeah.
The stick fell out. But,
Yeah.
That's how you would bypass the safety. So if you have to move a guard,
I thought a shim would do the trick,
A
and
shim would be better. A stick is just
a stick. Right? Yeah. It was an illustration.
illustration of how that works. So, arms always go out
Out.
into the seated position. Otherwise, if it's just
I got the
tight-
ABCs. Arms out, brake, choke.
There you go. If they're slightly off, it won't start. E-brake is up,
Okay.
right now. Choke it up. Throttle halfway up. Turn it and start it. Choke off. And then e-brake off.
Okay.
My blade height is all the way up. This is your blade height.
Right. Right.
Your arms. This is how you go forward. This is how you go backwards.
All right. I wasn't expecting that. Wow. All right. Well, look at that thing. Never heard of that before. Do I need to move my rocks?
No, you did. You already got over it. Blade engagement. Put your throttle up over here.
Throttle up.
Watch your feet.
There he goes. Oh my goodness. We have a mower. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
Oh, my safety's off.
Yep.
Your turn. You get to try it out. Let's see if she remembers all the steps.
Sitting down was the first one, so that's good.
Sitting, that's the first thing. Hopefully you're heavy enough to engage the safety on the seat.
Right.
Arms are seated out. Perfect. E-brake. Perfect. Choke. It's a little tough.
Even if it's warm?
Yeah, sometimes. It usually does. They're a little stubborn like that. Throttle halfway. Check your throttle. Make sure it's not all the way up, but just about halfway. There you go. Now, key to turn it on. Unchoke. Push the choke down. Push the choke down. There you go. E-brake. I already have your blade set to about right. Now, why don't you go over here to where the really tall stuff is, and we'll see how she does. You're going to want to raise that blade up all the way. Go over and up. There you go. Now just drive over there first.
Which way should she go?
Yeah, go over this way. Yeah. Yeah, let's just try things before. All right, she is gonna get to the tall stuff over here. Why don't you hit this tall stuff right here? Right here. Drive through that. All right, put your throttle up, your throttle. Push it all the way up. Engage your blades. Nope. Pull that up. You're fine. Now turn. She'll get better at this. She's laughing so hard right now. She's a professional.
Down.
She's getting it. She's got it.
She's a really good driver.
Now that tall stuff, she's gonna have to lower the blade and hit it again.
Looks like it.
Because it hasn't been mowed at all this season. I mean, that stuff's what? The tall stuff's 3 feet, right?
Gosh, easy. Yeah, easy.
She's barreling through 3 foot of grass over there. I'm gonna see if she can lower the blade and try.
Oh, it got it.
It did. Here she goes. Oh my gosh, she's gonna crash it. She's gonna crash it. She's all over the place. She's a little all over the place, but you know, that's all right. She's getting there. Okay. It does take a little practice. It will come with ease. Now, if you mow once a week, you won't have to go over it twice, but you're probably the tall stuff that you miss. The blade. There you go. You lowered it 2 notches. You'll raise up your, yep. She's got this. She's figuring it out. So what I did when I mowed this out is your stop. I mowed this lawn. What I did was, internet sucks. This is one section here, right? Front yard over there to the right is another section. That's another section. So you keep it in sections and you should be good to go. But now you've lowered it 2 notches, throttle up, engage the blade, hit the tall stuff. Now, it's a beautiful, nice lawn. Look at that. She's got it. Look at that. Perfect. It has 3 blades now. She missed a little strip in there, but she's... her face. Oh. Well, she's got the 0. She's going in circles. Oh my goodness. Oh, she hit a rock. So you gotta watch this. There's a rock wall there. You found out. Look how tall this grass is right here, guys. It is like... Look at this. She's gonna have to get a weed whacker. This is a big moment for her. This is a big moment. Good for her. She's got it. She's gonna come back up and over.
Really great. Really great.
She's got a smile on her face. That's a good thing. Look how nice this is. What? No way. No way. All right, let me give it a shot. Press that. There you go. I want to give it a shot and see how it works in this tall grass. Yes, you have to put the e-brake to get off. Exactly, when the e-brake's on. But sometimes you just hop off real fast. His arm is hurting him.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. It would take 2 arms.
I'll do it off. Is that a stump right there? What is that?
It's really tall grass. Wow.
I wonder how many people are lost.
Thank
in the
you,
grass
Jenny.
right now.
It'll take me some getting used to. Hi, Amy. This is so cool.
The dogs
Wow.
seem to like it.
I know the dogs are having fun too. Might find a lost goat. That's funny. Someone said we might find a lost goat in there.
Alright, so.
Mindy says you look like Forrest Gump.
See how it's leaving you a nice trail of...
Yes.
That'll turn brown and it won't look cool.
Okay.
So one thing you can do since you're not mulching it or not bagging it,
Right.
you can actually find a way to keep this up with like, I don't know.
So it
clip
just
here,
kicks
clip,
it out
drill a hole.
farther.
So it just throws it out further and spreads it out. It doesn't
Okay.
clump up on you. That'll help you. But yeah, you're going to have to hit your grass twice.
Oh yeah,
In
definitely.
in order to get this down right. And with a weekly mowing, you should be good.
Oh, that's so amazing.
You got yourself a functioning zero-turn mower.
Yay!
Your jungle shall now be a backyard.
Back to being a farm.
Back to, well, I mean, you know. That's awesome. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Have they seen the fish lately?
2 days ago? Sunday, I think.
So, looking a little dirty.
Yep.
Is that the drip that we got going on there, or is there an
Yeah.
extra? Is there more than that?
There's more than that. I think one of those hoses
In the water?
is leaking it also into the water. Because look I can't get it to stop overflowing.
Oh, good.
It's so much that it's overflowing.
Well, that's what we want.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
So you're
it's
going to need to
mucky.
find yourself a weed whacker next because
Okay.
it's going to look unfinished.
Right.
You're not going to be able to get close to the buildings there without the weed whacker.
I'll show you what he's talking about right there.
Around the pipes right here.
Yeah.
You're going to want to watch these stones. There's going to be a lot of things you're going to uncover. Not the end of the world when you hit something on those blades. They're, you're going to dull them up.
Oh, did I tell you I found a 10% off coupon for the Stony Creek Rentals? Yeah. It was in one of the flyers for
gonna get?
10% for a stump grinder.
Oh, the one that you stand on.
Yeah.
Nice.
The one that you stand
You're
on.
going to go live, right?
Yeah. It'll be at least like.
Hear the frogs.
Oh, are you kidding me? There's huge ones. Look at the green one underneath this thing.
The internet is.
It's right there too. I don't even see the pipe.
I see him. He's right there. There's the froggy frog.
Oh, there he is.
I don't see the
I see
You're
him.
zoomed in as far as you can go. There's a little froggy over there. Please
This
have
thing-
safety glasses on until you get it cut. I use
Yep.
mine. I don't
That's
think I've
funny.
ever worn safety glasses, but is what it is. Cool.
That's
well,
really great.
This isn't a bad property to mow.
Well,
If you
especially
want
since-
your walking trail back first,
And get a piece of equipment for it
I
rather
mean,
than.
I used my mower to go around the walking trail. It was manicured.
You gotta remember, I'm poison ivy girl.
Well, that's why you stay on the machine. I guess you can't stay on the machine if you're going to walk it first. I say
Right.
walk it first because you don't know what kind of branches or things are down. Slow. Nice 1 mile walk all the way around the entire
It's
property.
so pretty. So pretty.
So, anyways, I got other
Okay.
stuff to do.
I know you
might
have a
to
full
find
day.
can and get some more fuel.
Okay.
It's not like a diesel. If you run out of fuel, you're absolutely fine. You just top it off and it'll start up again.
Okay.
Diesel out of fuel.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, we haven't, because we had lawnmowers and we just run out of fuel and then.
Because it's a regular gas mower.
Yeah. That was
Yeah.
I know you're going to tear it out.
Oh.
It's cool right now.
Not for a long time. I didn't know that was wisteria. I thought that was honeysuckle.
I'm pretty sure it's wisteria. I think we got it from Lauren's parents.
Oh.
And now it could be honeysuckle. I know we got it from, I don't actually know.
I don't know if you
think it's
remember,
wisteria.
but you guys, Lauren got me a little pink Gerber daisy in a teeny little tiny pot. Had a couple flowers for my birthday way back in January.
Okay.
Well, come here.
Is it doing great?
I moved it to a bigger pot,
Still with us.
and there it is in the blue pot, and it even blossomed a brand new blossom.
What is going on in here with the eggshells?
Oh, I saw that you can, like, for seeding. So those have 2 different kinds of seeds in them.
What?
See, so
And
that
what,
side, 16 of these, and there were 20 seeds of that.
So what happens? Does the shell, the roots break through the shell?
No, but when you're ready to plant them, you can just crunch. You just crunch and then plant it.
That is super smart.
So I thought I'd give it a try, and I think this thing is like a boot, like you take your dirty boots off. I got it for like $2 at IKEA.
That's super
And I thought, oh, that would make a good little tray for that.
Nice.
I need more kitty food. She's out already. But I didn't want to bug Kayla after losing the kittens. But anyway,
Cool.
but that's what I wanted to share with you.
Nice. Yes.
I mean, that's a fresh.
It is.
I mean, that's since January.
Wow.
Isn't that great?
It's nice.
Yeah, it's super great. Okay.
I didn't watch the live. Explain to me what you're doing here.
Okay.
Out here, real quick.
Well, Mark, can you hold this then? Because you know me, I can't talk if I can't use my hands.
Wait a minute. And this?
Yeah.
With the bugs?
Yeah, but you want to like focus on us.
Why would I want to do that?
He's a great cameraman.
No.
So I see the white line.
All right, the white line is where I started with.
Okay.
Kind of like worked out, and then I went over and made more decisions with rock.
So you stole all the rocks from the side of the house over here. Okay.
Yeah.
And is this like your walking path to your house?
So the driveway's going to curve out more, so all this will be lawn. Oh, you can go over there and just.
Nope. Okay, it's back. You could.
And then this is just walking path with whatever. And then this is pink and black. And I'm going to make a doggy style for little gates at the front.
Yeah.
But I can't even.
Drive it.
Whoops. Should go.
How do you drive into the garage? Oh. So we're going to start just trying to plant seed now or no? Yeah?
Yeah, I'm gonna. Well, I'm probably gonna rent that
So you call
second piece of equipment on another day. If you like scrape all that up, and then you'll see on the far side if it's muddy, it needs more. So I would just fix this, spread it out.
why not just call it the topsoil and just spread it over top of it?
I don't know if it'll get a deep enough root bed. I want it to go deep enough, root.
Yeah.
But also, I mean, I'll have
Some
all
right
wood
of
chipper
that,
there,
yeah.
there, the one over there.
Yep.
There's no actual stuff there. That's just
Just stuff. Yeah.
That's just decorative right now. Okay, cool. And then this actually, all this comes out, step stones or whatever stones are buried underneath there.
So this walking path actually goes pretty far out here. I uncovered it one day, and then it's so sunk in, it just kept getting covered in. So I said, whatever, I'll just leave it to that point. So that actually does. There's more of these here.
This will all be mulch beds too. It comes around this way,
Whoop, whoop,
and then it
Whoop, 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 whoop.
whoop. She's moving.
curves around this way,
Uh-huh.
and then eventually we'll go do some other stuff. But so all this will be mulch, and then I'll just have until we actually do anything with the house, it'll just have some step stones to the front in the mulch. So this will all be planting.
It's funny when I first drove by here. Are you still zoomed in? What's the look for? He's over here like.
Because you guys are getting too close.
We're getting too close. He's zoomed in.
And now it's not zooming
I
out.
remember when I drove by and I was like, what is going on over there? I saw all the stones and the path. Are the Amazon and delivery drivers having problems with this yet?
No, they haven't.
Okay.
No, and I even thought too.
We
you know,
gotten
once
a
we have
lot since
garage,
they.
You can do it where you can have like a little side door on the garage. I thought, to be nice, I'd just have a side door
Yeah.
on the garage, and then they can just put the packages just inside the garage and shut the door.
Looking good around here.
Yeah.
Gonna
I hate those things. I have such bad luck with them.
What do you mean, bad luck?
Like weed whackers and sewing machines. anything that has something that like is threaded or could snap or break. I sin every time, man. I get so frustrated. I'm just like, it's no fun.
Okay.
All
right.
I bought a proper edger, but it's in Texas, of course. Like the metal blade that does this.
Yeah. Well, everybody on the live, see you later.
Hey, go wash your hands.
Say thank you, Justin. Thank you, Justin.
Thank you, Justin. Thank you,
Glad that you have
Justin.
something to-
I know, me too. That's been the hard part is
Right.
that, you know,
Watch
I'm
the
like,
stones.
well, I'm here and I'm
You watch the stones.
just watching the grass get taller, I guess.
We did watch the grass get taller. Uh-oh.
We did.
There. I'm handing this back to you. Officially not doing this.
Officially out.
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 He's
I'm
out.
officially out too, guys.
You're out.
Mark, high five at least.
Ah!
Go
that
on.
hurt.
You could have used your other
I know, I
arm.
could use the other.
Yeah, why didn't you?
I don't know. So I'm left-handed. So I
I'm
just
outta
did
here.
left-handed. All right.
Okay.
I have sheep still stuck in the barn on the top level.
Stuck in the barn?
Is Devin, are you waiting till Devin can get off
Yeah.
or do you need help?
I was going to wait till Devin.
Okay.
I mean, we can all go.
They're
at it.
fine.
I don't care. Ooh, I'm going to loop around. I'm going to get my rope.
Oh,
Lasso.
it's in the barn. I mean, in the tent.
It's in the green tent.
Yeah,
I
it's in
remember
the green
seeing it
tent.
The other day. So
Okay, good.
I'm going to grab my lasso and I'm going
Good.
to go lasso up some sheep.
So up some sheep.
Cool.
Okay. That's good.
Thank you again. There it goes,
There
guys.
it goes. Good shot of it.
Woohoo! Alrighty. And there we go. This is my phone wasn't charged and I needed to go live, so I used a backup battery. Anyway, so thanks for watching. Hope that was kind of fun. Did you guys actually get to see the fish? I'm not seeing any comments. I think we lost comments.
Something stopped. Something.
Oh, there we go. Now I see comments. I think you had just swiped them away, sweetie. All right, give me a second here. I'm gonna get my glasses on and switch the view. I'm gonna need a place to park this guy. Thank you. I know I'm very excited. It's really cool. I get to clean all that up. See, the energy drops, like Justin leaves and there goes the excitement. Thank you, Cheryl. Have a safe flight. We had a huge frog. I'll see if I can show you this time. This morning when we fed the duckies. So here's all these stumps that I had to like go find. Look at this. Like, it'd be really easy not to see those and just trash that mower thing again. I know, I am too. That was a long time coming. I decided I was gonna wait for the auction. There you go, see him? See how big he is? Look how big he is! Did you see that? Oh my gosh, he's so huge. Oh, Kathy, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Wow. Well, now the fields are going to get properly, I don't know what you call it, like turned into bales. There's a gentleman that before Justin and Lauren bought it, he used to come and would bale up the fields, and I've already spoken to him and he's going to come. He just wanted to come once the tent was down. And of course now the cows have the back field, so I don't know if it's going to be enough for him to just do the front field with the cows there. So my other thought is to just go ahead and maybe give the cows more access But so there's Annabelle, and she already had her baby aspirin this morning. See, she's got her limp, but it's so much better. Her little bumble leg is so much better. It is a shock. Yeah, I know that. Many of us know that all too well, and I'm so sorry. It can be such an emotional journey to start all that over again. No, we're not planning on having goats and chickens. You know, we are responsible for feeding the ducks and the dogs, and we're temporarily taking care of the fish and the cat, and I feel like that's enough. Besides, this place is rural enough that there's all kinds of birds, and I don't know, there's some pretty big rats out here. I have a rat farm. I just found another dead mouse in the house, in the basement. And he passed away right out in the open, just laying out on top of the concrete where the pump is. So it's very odd. Oh, Kathy, I'm so sorry. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the C word. I don't know. I don't talk about it too much. I lost my mother. I don't know if it's going to reconnect. Oh, good. It did. I thought I lost you guys for sure. There's Sebastian. Mr. Runner Duck standing up on his hind legs higher. There he goes. Yeah, well, this is because this water, if I don't let this pond overflow and kind of flood this whole area, it blooms really quickly. So this grass is like, it's a marsh. Yeah, I know. I don't know what to do about the rats. Because obviously I don't do poison. Because I've got too many living things. I can't have poison in the food chain. But yeah, but it's pretty. If I'm going to check the weather later today, and now that Mark is home, I was planning on trying to burn the debris pile, getting that taken care of. There are the duck that's, what do they call it? Brooding, sitting on all the eggs. She there was already a big pile of chicken eggs in the corner where she added her own eggs, and so did some other ducks. I'll go give you guys another peek. Oh, where they're getting in the house. Oh, there's so many holes. Because it's an old stone house. We have to find, there's multiple places where critters can get in at this point. Let's see if I can get you a view. There she is. Hi, Mama. She can only see my hand. She can't see me. Let's see if I can get a light on for you. Where's the light? I don't see a light. Huh. Hi, Mama Duck. Isn't it cute? No, it's not gonna stay pink. Yeah, they can. Well, Poncho thinks he's a rat dog. The mice can go between the floors because where the floors don't go all the way to the stone, there's all kinds of gaps, so they can go up and down like an elevator. And so he'll go running across the room, and then they dash into a hole, and then he like smacks his little self into the wall. It's kind of sad, but he has fun. And I, honestly, if it wasn't for the diseases, I don't mind the mice so much. The rats, not a chance. They're too big. Oh, Jackie. Or Laura Schiller. I saw what she did to that one time. I just don't know if I have it in me. Yeah. How are your babies, Mama Duck? How are your babies? I wonder why I don't see... Oh, there it is. There's light. Let there be light. I'll put my arm in farther. Get a better angle for you guys. There she is. And it's been a long time. Like, it's... So at this point, I don't even know if she's just sitting on rotten eggs, but she thinks that there's something there. I mean, there's got to be 30 eggs or more. And like I said, a whole bunch of them are old chicken eggs, and then she's got some duck eggs on top. And for a while, her other little duck friend was joining her brooding there. But the other duck doesn't have the same commitment. This one, she's on top of it. But then, so you can see I just reached in through this little hole, and I've got some grains for her layer crumbles there and fresh water so that she doesn't have to go out if she doesn't want to. There. I wish I could take you out further. Oh, but the cows are out. Look. Okay, I'm like bumping into things here. There we go. There they are. Hi, guys. I don't see Uno. Yeah. Sorry, I'm having to move here and trying to stabilize my arm since I'm zoomed in so far. There you go. Look at cute little Cinco. Hi, Cinco. You're being watched, Cinco. We love you. Well, there are cats out here from the neighbors. Sorry again, guys. Zoom back out. That's just too close. There we go. Yeah, Cinco is much smaller than the other two. Uno actually is getting like Chuck size, but Uno doesn't have horns. Oh, I feel the rain. I've just felt a couple little drops on my forehead. Yeah, Cinco and Uno are usually in the same place. Oh, sorry about the camera. Here we go. Well, I go out there, if I wouldn't lose signal, I'll probably end the live and go out there and just see if I can get him to come out and say hi. Go visit Chuck a little bit. In the meantime, I hear something over there. I don't know what it is, though. Maybe it's something jumping around inside these shrubs. Or debris, I mean. But yeah. all the quiet here. I like the quiet on the farm. Look at them. They use that little spot and they get all kinds of worms and critters out of there. Look, you're all muddy, dude. You're supposed to be white. Holy cow. You're not very white, buddy. We'll go around. Even Mark said this morning when he came out, because today's his day off, he was like, "You man, you come out here, you feed those ducks every day, and they just walk away from you." I'm like, it's okay. I enjoy watching them. That's the biggest part. Oh, see the rat? Oh, shoot. I couldn't zoom in. I don't know if you saw him, but I did. Yeah, steel wool. That's what we have in the shed. There's steel wool. So I'll bet I'm gonna have to find the holes. Good tip. You know, I knew that about the shed and didn't even think about it for the house. I did see a spot where a bee flew into the house through some stone. Oh, I haven't done much. I've just done what I could to try to take care of what's left and clean, I guess. Clean things up. But they do seem to really like being in this pond. Look how pretty they are. Just love that one that has that. His bill's actually black, but in sunlight it looks bluish or greenish. The one with the dark head. Sorry. Oh, ooh, ooh, rat. Oh, I don't know if you saw it. Did you guys see it? There it goes. Yuck. You better not hurt my little ducks, Mr. Rat. I don't wish you any harm, but I don't want you bugging my animals. Ooh, there's a big old bee here too. Ah! Don't want to get stung. Ugh. Yeah, they're very content, which makes me happy. Very happy. And even though it's not glamorous, the sound of that little water trickle is nice. Oh, there it is. You see it? Oh, it just went away again. Dang, those suckers are fast. I keep seeing notifications pop up on my screen. It's letting me know I need to go get back to work. Hi, babies. Well, Sebastian, you are beautiful. There's little Annabelle. Hi, Annabelle. So see, she's got a limp still, but she was, from the boys jumping on her all the time, she was just really struggling, and she's doing better. Hi, Martha. Hi, George. All right, guys. High grass attracts rats. Oh, good. Well, maybe now I can ugh, lower the grass level and make something less inviting for them. Rodents. Ugh. Yuck. Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking a baby pool too. Right now, those 2 dishes on the left are her drinking water, and the black one is basically, I just leave it in there so she can get her feet wet or whatever. Yeah. In fact, I'll go ahead and head that way. Let me zoom out so I don't get you guys sick again. You can see what we mowed a little bit up here. Now, if I try to be live while I learn how to drive this thing, I'm surely going to crash into something. So I won't be doing that today. There you can see. There it is. That's Claudette. Sorry, I make myself laugh. I know I'm not funny. That's embarrassing. Am I going to plant a garden? Yes, eventually. I mean, for now, I have, there's asparagus and butter lettuce that's left behind from the work that Justin and Lauren did. And then, so there's that. And then I planted some yellow squash and some zucchini. And now, what's this thing? Don't you think? Justin, if you're watching, should this be sitting on top of the deck? Huh. Well, I will probably have to take a picture and make sure that this doesn't belong somewhere before I drive this around much more. But, yeah. I will need... Well, Justin said, are you going to name your screw? Yes, I know it's a screw. This is funny. He said you could name it, and I saw, so I don't know, Claudette, because it's a Cub Cadet. I thought, that just popped in my head. I don't know. Yeah, it's probably what he was missing. I know. Shoot, that's so funny. Oh my gosh. Well, as you can tell, I have a lot of work to do today, and I'd maybe like to get a little bit done. Oh, good. Now I know how to spell Claudette. Thank you. Yeah, maybe it's junk. I'll put it in my pocket just in case. So, yep. Bolt. Exactly. Cute. All right, guys. You have a great rest of your day. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can actually operate my own device here. And I'm going to see if I can't. Oof. Yep. If you guys ever go live, you'll know what it feels like. You suddenly see what you look like, and you go, oh, ew. Anyway, I'm going to try to get a little bit more of this taken down so the rats find somewhere else to call home. I love you guys. I appreciate your support very much. All your kind words. I appreciate all your kindness towards the Steinmetz and Jeff and Michelle and just everybody. They're just lovely people, and I appreciate it. All right. You guys have a great day. Bye-bye.